All right, what's good, y'all? I got the settings working yesterday at work. So now you can come over here and then I add what? I add projects, and then I enable these, right? And then wait, where's the alpha? Oh, right. Sorry, I was testing this because I figured out what was wrong. Another issue that was wrong with this. I don't know why it's not showing up. Maybe because there's no deletions. But anyway, no, actually, that should be showing up. And I don't know if that's actually 280. Hold up, wait, we gotta debug this for a sec. How do I? Because I know this is 0, 0. 0. Are they right on top of each other? Oh, I didn't select the font. I forgot about that too. And then this needs to be 255. And then we can undo these and set this to like something else. Okay, there we go. I definitely need to set defaults for that, but both of these are working and showing up. Actually, I should be able to just go back and put this on. Yeah. So we have that showing up, but this needs to be changed. This was test, but I need to set the defaults properly. Okay. So I need to do no. That would have been bad. I need to go over here and set the defaults properly. Let me see what else I set. Make defaults, yes. Oh yeah. Another thing is that I need to rethink how I want to do this separation, because if we come over here, right, and this, I'm not resetting that, but for font, I want these sizes to be the exact same, because I want these to be the exact same because otherwise I can't do the spacing I want to do. But the problem is that this whole thing is the only way I have of getting it, and it would be kind of confusing for the user to like change this and it doesn't do anything. What I could do though is for the size. So when we add the font, what does it do? Can I figure that out? When we add font, right? If we add, I don't want to do that. Freeze fonts. So this is an object, and we have a new property for this property. Parent. Yeah, that's not going to be fun to change. So, or I guess we could make it whatever gets updated most recently. we change that. Or we could just link it. I feel like we should just link it at this point. The colors can change, anti-aliasing, whatever, but we're going to have a shared section that is going to hold the font. I think that's the only one that has to be shared. But we should share these other settings too. So yeah, let's rethink that. Now that we have everything working, it shouldn't be bad at all. 7 up. The only truly settings are going to be press. Okay, so to link those, we firstly need to make a new block.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm working on it.
So we have the path. I think we want, how do I resize this? Oh, there it is. So we want to have the shared up here. So shared will just be a normal block, a normal group, just like this one. So we'll have OBS properties. Actually, remove that name. Ooh, that's gonna be a little problem too. You remove it from properties. Okay, so I wonder if I can take this, remove stuff from it, and then add it again. So what if in this one, we take the properties. Oops. No. There we go. So we take the properties and then T pointer. Or no, this is going to be the shared props, and this is going to be the source. Properties, text source. And then from here, or wait, is this removing?
No, ma'am.
Where's the property from the properties list? Only valid. We'll see. I'm not sure how that'll work. So I want to remove everything but let's get free type. So I want everything but, or no, I want alias, enable, I'm saying, outline, and drop shadow. Wait, where's the source? I might as well just go here and then to plugins, and then free type source, and then we want the properties. There it is. So this list of properties, we have to delete them all. Yeah, and I have to test it, I have to do all of them because they can't have overlapping thingy. So we want to delete from fat ass fingers from file, and then we're just gonna copy that a bunch of times, and then we're gonna see that. Add bool. Oh, that's the list. That's the list. Oh, yeah, it is just, we want to get rid of from file, the whole thing. Text file as well. Oops. Bro, why do I keep doing that? Actually, why don't we be smart here? Because all of these we don't want anyway, regardless. So then, say, I don't know why I just copied this again. Shared props. And then we got rid of from file, text, anti-aliasing we do not want to get rid of. Log mode we do, log lines, color 1 we want to get rid of. Color 2 as well. Outline we do not, drop shadow we do not, custom width we do, and word wrap. So that's it. So now we should only have those specific things, and then we want to create another group. Oops. Right. Another group, and add that. There we go. But this is going to be shared properties. Okay. Well, shared settings or whatever. And then this is going to be normal. Right? And then from this, we want to get rid of the stuff we have in the other one. So we want to get rid of drop shadow, we want to get rid of outline, not color 1, not color 2, and anti-aliasing. Bam. So now let's see if that works. What is that? 309. Oh. Oopsies. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the names. So this, down to this, should replace text 1 props with shared props. No. There we go. Right. And now it'll work because I said so. What am I missing? 348. Ah, I see. Shared props. All right, so if we reload this, whatever. All right. So now we have the font as a shared settings. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. but font already exists, meaning that I left font in here. Yes. And I want to get rid of fonts. All right. There we go. So this is how it's going to look like for these. And then the font for both of them. Yeah. That's so much nicer. And it'll be shorter too. All right. So I need to do the same thing for the, oh, I don't know what I just did. The deletion, but there's a little bit of a problem there. Oh, not really actually. We just get rid of this. And then this too. Oh, no, not that. This. And then these two. And then do that. Yes. Bam. Oh, wait. I forgot. Alright, actually. Let me... Okay, so that works. And then this, if I set this to 255, then this should work too. Yeah, alright, cool. Okay. Alright, so for this I can get rid of, because I don't know what I was thinking on that one. Awesome. So then that'll be that. In updates, I think I need to change that too. All right, so for this is going to be a little bit different now, because we're gonna set the object, but this is going to be just normal font, I think. Wait. Yes. This is going to be font. And then anti-aliasing. This is just going to be anti-aliasing now. And then this is going to be deletion color 1 still, deletion color 2, outline, and then drop shadow. And now we should be good. They should update off of one another now. Alright, well, so if I change the fonts to something random and then change the size, it changes both of them. Awesome. And then no anti-aliasing for both, outline for both, drop shadow for both. And then if I change this will change individually. Yep. Alright, so now let's go ahead and I need to set the defaults. So the default colors, this is RGBA, so this should be FF and this should be FF, right? But in properties, I left my test stuff in there, which I shouldn't have done, but I did. And for deletion properties, or text to props, whatever, this should be alpha. There we go. As simple as that. Alpha. Bam. Now let's go to defaults. Uh-oh. Zeros. Why is the deletion color? Yeah, that should definitely not be that. Deletion color 1. Am I updating the wrong one? No. Interesting. Is it not calling update? So like, if I come over here and then I hit defaults, oh, and then I add this, enable both of these, and then if I update something, no, it's still 0. Why is it 0 though? 0 and 0. Okay, so the alpha is still 0. Why? Am I thinking about this wrong? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Why is there 8? Yeah, that is 255 in and of itself. RGBA. R, 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 G, B. Did I still do it wrong? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. Default. So we set settings. Is updates not called when... No, because it... If that was the case, then it should be calling. That's so odd. I don't know quite what I'm missing here. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Is it a ARGB? No, because then that one would be working. Right? Hmm. Yeah, they're all zeros. But the default for the actual source isn't even 0. So I don't know where we're getting this from. So when we call default, we set that. Wait a minute. How is... how is if I only set these, then how is the other source resetting itself? Yeah, it's calling something else. And I don't know how it's calling it. This is not making much sense. Am I missing this? Do they have that defined? You have get defaults. No, that's just a defaults thing. And they did the same exact thing as what I did with the setting of the defaults. Huh. So I'm assuming that's just the default for this, but I don't know how to change that. Oh, is it not on this page? It was on that page. Yeah, that's all you get. Implementation of the any format with the addition of default values. They didn't use a config, did they? Returns the location to a module config file associated with the current module. Turn null. Why possibly would we not be setting that? And I did spell it correctly, right? Yes. Wait. Oh, yeah. Because that's the default. And then this is the setter. I wonder if it's this messing it up. So what if we CC for that? And then quit this. No, it still does it. Okay, so we're not updating beforehand. And if we don't reset it, it does the same thing, right? It's not something I'm messing up here. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Why is theirs different than mine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. And theirs defaults to white, while mine does not. But theirs was specified in here, just like mine was. Yeah. What is different between theirs and mine? There's gotta be some. The object. They set it using int as well. Set default int. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's important for the default font, but I guess I could do that while I'm here too. Do these others while I try to not do that. Oh wait, wrong one. That's actually nice. Okay. Data sets defaults full names. Let's see if these work. They should, but don't know at this point. Okay, there's one more. Drop shadow. Okay. We could do that anyway. So this is going to be the repo settings. This is the shared settings. Color. Right, so the shared settings is going to have dang, font object. That's cool that it copies it. Oh, what did I just do? There we go. So I want the size to be 256. Flags. What is that? Flags. Oops. Wait, let me ensure I didn't break something. Yeah, I'm cool. Okay, so if we go here, actually, I want to duplicate that. That's not what I meant to do. Put it back. Whatever. Let me look for. How do I find? See if it has the flag specified in here. New property. Font. Okay, never mind then. When we wait, what? I just want the font flags. They gotta be somewhere. Property set has flags. Feel like flags is like on a space of shit, right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's cool. And then fonts. Just go to properties. Make sure I'm using the right thing. Oh yeah, because it'll be in shared properties, so it will be font. Alright, and then the default face. Sans serif. Alright. Alright, so this is sans serif, and then... Alright, cool. So back to fixing this. Because everything else works. Like, if I set this, yeah. Okay, so it is our ARGB, but that doesn't explain why this doesn't set anything. Because regardless of it is changing the actual font, it should set the value of this to this. A, R, G, and B. No, it can't be an overflow, right? You don't have to use a specific thing, you just use int. Yeah. What am I missing? Let's see if it's actually setting it, and then it's going to change somewhere. Oh, what did I do? Ah, so it's not an integer. It's a long line. Alright, so we set it to default. Oh, up. So it's not calling the get defaults. So what gets called when you set it to default? Because I don't believe that a config file is used. Default integer. Or not. Are used to determine what value will be given if value is not set. What about when to determine what value should be? Yeah, what about when you hit the default button? Well, I mean, it worked for these. I don't understand. And this integer works, right? The delay. Ah, this one doesn't work either. It gets reset to 0. Why? Okay, that's good to know, but also not very fun. Set default int. There's not a value set with this, right? Min max step. It's setting the minimum value as the default. Because if I change the minimum, delay. If I set the minimum to like 10, and then I do this again, it'll set it to 10. Yeah, so it's setting to the minimum value. I don't want it to set to the minimum value. Matter of fact, I want it to do kind of the opposite. But why does it work for them and not for me? This default isn't going to work either. The size isn't going to be 256, right? Yeah. Why? Why would that be the case? Why would that be the case? If I just set it at this point, yeah. Okay, that's not fun. Okay, so what's different here? Can I see the history of this file? Did it get updated? Thanks, not updated. So when was the version I have released? No, let me look. OBS version 29.02. Okay, well, maybe I need to be more specific. What? Oh. Why is it searching? Okay. February 4th of 2023. So that would have been this update. Improve text as file properties. That didn't do anything. All right, so for this, what they use for defaults? That's great. All right. I'll have to figure this out later. But I did get everything linked up. Which I think I might commit that. Because I'll still work on this at work anyway. If so the UI, or I guess this feature. All right. So, yeah, I feel like I'll figure this. This isn't a big issue, but I'll figure it out because I do need those defaults to be right.